outside. He's already made a nuisance of himself. The 21-year-old Croatian has arrived from Dinamo Zagreb. He's an interesting character. His mum was a judo champion and his dad a wrestler.
Well, not a mess with him then, would you?
He's certainly
got the genes, hasn't he?
I suppose if he'd chosen that kind of route, he could have ended up at the Olympic Games now. That's rattled the woodwork. Decent effort there.
Ugly.
Fernandez who hit it, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah. Another change here for West Ham United to bring on Marcus Brown, the 18-year-old midfield player. He was on the bench a couple of times last year. Been on the club since he was 8. It's Josh Cullen who makes way. Sullivan, Stevie Gold's sidekick as West Ham joined him, and they were saying this club is worth now a heck of a lot more money than they paid for it.
I can believe it. I can absolutely believe it.
Samuelson, no way through for him. The players are mentally settling a little bit here for the draw. Keeling, he had one or two things to say. He's really the old soldier of that defence and the man who marshals things. It's a Payet free kick. Apart from scoring with free kicks last year, he set up a few with great deliveries. And it's Nordtveit with the header.
Yeah, a little bit underhit this one from Payet. He's got great delivery as we've seen. A bit underhit. Nordtveit just have to arch his neck back and can't find the target. Difficult header.
Well, how much will Slaven Bilic have learned today, John, do you think?
Well, he learned a little bit about his younger players. I don't think he would have taken the game. You know, I don't think he's through.
Here's Zaza, just break off for a moment. He can win it for Juventus, and maybe he has with that goal. Simone Zaza emphatically finish, and Juve lead 3-2 now.
Yeah, West Ham defence. It's Zaza with the goal. West Ham defence just switch off for the minute. Zaza just runs off the back of James Collins. Oxford can't quite get there. Left foot slots it past Adrian in the West Ham goal. Good finish. Never really looked like missing. Good strong left foot finish into the far left hand corner. Juventus took the lead.
One ball beats all, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, it was. It was a good run, very clever run, just pulls off the back of James Collins, who has been excellent in the second half for West Ham.
Wayne would love one, of course, to mark his first appearance.
I'll go back to what you said, Ian. I think he's got stuff to work on. Slaven Bilic defensively, certainly set pieces. But I don't think it'll be a case of, you know, get them in the dressing room and solve, run the rule by them, and they did this wrong, that wrong. They had a great season, 7th last year. They want to better that this season, of course. I think they're well equipped to do it. IU potentially coming in. You know, kept Payet. Carroll looked good today. lots of positives, but one or two things to work on as well, I would think, from Slaven Bilic.
Lewis Page, who we thought was on the pitch earlier, really is on now.
Was a good finish from Zaza, wasn't it? Took it really well.
Yeah, he did.
Very confidently.
I think he just wished he could have done something like that from a bit closer in with that penalty. Here he is chasing this one as well. He's Oxford doing the covering. He used him as a holding midfield player that day at Arsenal. He started the first two Premier League games last season and only one after that. The rest of the campaign, maybe Slaven Bilic thought not quite ready, as good as he is.
No, maybe looked at him physically to, and took him out straight away after that and used him then not as frequently maybe as what the supporters expected, because they expect big things from him, of course, but he's clearly a good player. He's a physical presence, he defends well, and he will only get better. He's a real asset for West Ham.
Juventus have made another change and brought on the 18-year-old midfield player Grigoris Kastanos, who is from Cyprus. This is Maciek, young Czech Republic player. Kastanos involved straight away, couldn't quite latch onto the end of that. Juventus 2-0 ahead, and now maybe crucially 3-2 ahead with just a couple of minutes to go. Here's Maciek again, and his injury problems. Hard for him to really establish himself.
I think it's been a good exercise, Ian, for both teams. I think they both had lots out of it fitness-wise, and the performance of Dybala and Mandzukic in the first half would have been really pleasing on the eye for the supporters that have turned up today, a full house, and watched the official opening. I know they played Thursday, but today is the official opening of the new stadium, isn't it? Been a great crowd.
Stay with us today. We'll have Manchester United v Leicester City coming up once this one's finished. Kina, a 16-year-old. A strange ball from Rees-Berg, straight to Zaza. Might be costly. Higuain, is he sharp enough here? Gang of three on him. And is shepherded into a wide area. Collins tried to fancy just have a little dig and stop him there, but Juventus keep the attack moving. That one is from Piazza, the new signing, just wide.
See, he's no Gareth Bale, is he, Higuain? He can't get away from players, can he? Now, I know there's a couple of weeks left before the Italian League, but he's played the ball in front of him. He can't get away from defenders.
Well, Manchester United and Leicester arriving for duty at Wembley. There's Jose Mourinho. Part of a very interesting lineup of managers today. Wayne Rooney making his way. And by the way, Zlatan Ibrahimovic does start for Manchester United. There he is. I think he's never said no comment in his life, has he? Leicester City, after their fabulous year last year, still looks a pretty useful squad, even though they've lost N'Golo Conte to Chelsea. So Riyad Mahrez arriving, they've managed to keep hold of him so far. They follow us right after this game here. Frank's cross-field ball. Bazali, it's a pretty easy ride since he came on. So the long pre-season campaign is coming towards its end, and we're only a few days away now from the beginning of the real thing. Is everybody ready?
Well, West Ham, they still look a little bit short, obviously, today. No Kayati, no Ayew or Slaven Bilic. Confirmed that was coming to the club. So when they get them players back, and Payet obviously ready to go, I think they'll be more than ready next Monday to take on Chelsea. And today's been a great exercise. I have to say, it's been hot. You know, he's managed to get all the squad, if you like, all 20 players or whatever he brought here, all on the pitch, all at minutes. Good run up for them.
Juventus looking to build down this left-hand side. Here's Hernanes. A good career in Italy, Hernanes. Chiellini. It looks like Andy Carroll's 2 goals are not going to be enough to give West Ham what they wanted from this showpiece game ahead of the new season.
No, I don't think the result today really was probably, you know, imperative, but it's the fitness, and I've certainly got lots of that today.
Yep, all over. Shake of hands between Massimiliano Allegri and Slaven Bilic. Good workout for the 2 sides. Slaven Bilic got a quarter of an hour or so out of Dimitri Payet at the end of the game. 2 goals for Andy Carroll after Juventus had led 2-0, but it was Simone Zaza who came up with the winner. Nothing for Higuain in his first game in the Juventus shirt. He'll get a lot sharper and fitter, I would say, and the next couple of weeks, well, he has to, because that's when Serie A starts. So that's it then. The official opening day at West Ham's new stadium ends with the scoreline: West Ham 2, Juventus 3.
Well, entertaining stuff here. First game.
West Ham United making 3 changes from their European win here on Thursday, with Angelo Ogbonna making his first appearance of the pre-season against his old club. Adrian is back in goal, and 20-year-old midfield man Josh Allen gets a chance to impress. New signings Sofian Feghouli and Habad Nordtveit are in the lineup, and Dimitri Payet, who hasn't featured yet, is back on the bench. Juventus have already been to Australia and Hong Kong this summer, have legendary keeper Gigi Buffon back on duty. New signings Miralem Pjanic of Roma, Mehdi Benatia from Bayern Munich, and Dani Alves from Barcelona start here, and £75 million Gonzalo Higuain is on the bench after his big move from Napoli. He's expected to feature later on. Juventus, champions of Italy. For the past 5 seasons. The man on the right of your picture there, Massimiliano Allegri, has done a wonderful job taking over from Antonio Conte, who of course is now operating in London at Chelsea. That's how we think it would be tactically, John.
Well, you look at West Ham, you know, traditionally last season they played in a back 4. Nordtveit, the big Norwegian, he can play. He sit in front of the defence today, give them a little bit of insurance, if you like. Noble and Cullen will look to get the ball forward, and Valencia and Feghouli, you know that Payet's going to come in for one of them 2 once the season starts. Will try and create for Carroll and make sure the big fella up front gets plenty of supply.
Certainly Mandzukic is one who might be sold with Higuain's arrival. Anthony Taylor, Premier League referee, in charge, just to confirm that. That's a familiar sight from 3.4 miles down the road. West Ham have gone all posh, haven't they, here?
Oh, well, I've got to say, I'm waxing lyrical over it, you know. The atmosphere, you know, it's, if anything, it's all as good as what I played in 20 years ago, you know, at West Ham, and I think they'll have no problems creating that atmosphere. Yes, you are a little bit further away from the actual pitch, but I'm sure that won't be a problem surely in whether you heard any West Ham fan being critical of this new stadium.
What they'll want to do, of course, to use the old cliche, is make it a fortress. It's not always easy to do that. Sometimes clubs do take time to settle in, everybody just trying to check where everything is. And I think you made a good point when we were chatting beforehand, John. Opposition teams might fancy this a bit more than Upton Park, where it can be quite intimidating.
Exactly, you know, you look at the teams that like to pass the ball, you know, Chelsea, Liverpool, them type of teams that come here, they'll think, yes, big pitch, good atmosphere, and it may lift their players also. So that is a slight danger, but that's an issue for West Ham to deal with.
Italy's wonderful defensive trio of Fazzali, Bonucci, Chiellini, not on duty yet after their summer exertions, but still got good players back there. Watch out for young Rujani wearing the number 24 shirt. Just what's going through his head right now.
Missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire, no more walking through.
К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Почему-то не стал прыгать Объятти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Но как он вкатил мяч, да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Эта игра, сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Марко Сторари, от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, но с исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризнен. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается Квадро Самоа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул, опять угадал. Кристиан Объятти сегодня действует здорово. Но Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. А Самоа пробивает Кристиан Объятти, сбивает третий мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Начерино и Марко Сторари. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Начерино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножечко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. мощный голкипер снова. В общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Но было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэле Боннера открывает ее. Счет 4-4, уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Horario пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара остается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Объять что-то сейчас отказало его чувство удара, чувство направления. Бакай Трауре. Очень аккуратно установил мяч на точке. Небольшой разбег. И прицельный удар в ближний угол. Точнее, влево от себя. Положил мяч точнёхонько. Horario, конечно, здорово отбил удар Робиньо в игре. А сейчас не лучшим образом действует в воротах и не угадывает направление и своими действиями, перемещениями, ложными движениями не может сбить с толку футболистов Милана. Пауло де Челье. Без шансов для объятия. После тот лег в правый нижний, а де Челье отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии пока безошибочно. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого. Очень на тонкого сейчас он пробивает Horario. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то виде он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. Ох! И все. И все. Симеоне Падуин. Полузащитник, исполнявший все стандартные положения в игре, допускает этот сбой. И Милан все-таки берет 3 очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло после того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Буатен заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Робиньо, то до этого, может быть, дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять в правый. Я просто загадаю. ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Сторари думал, как я. И повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону. А Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Абьятти. Достал. Но удар был невероятно точный. Вот такие удары, наверное, в 99% случаев не вытаскиваются даже самыми лучшими вратарями. 1-1. К точке отправляется Найджел де Йонг. Потому что это удар в девятку. Милан впереди 2-1. Дойдет очередь на всех. Пока Паоло де Челья, капитан Ювентуса. Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, с которого был пенальти в ворота его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Абьятти. Снова угадывает направление удара. И не просто угадывает, но и достает мяч. Здесь просто уровень ненависти, выраженный в шуме болельщиков Ювентуса, зашкаливает буквально. Конечно, болельщикам сейчас очень важно заставить следующего после промазавшего Лихштайнера миланца ошибиться тоже. Поэтому пытаются его ослепить лазерными указками. А Мексес бьет в девятку. Не хуже, чем Найджел де Йонг. Невероятный самоконтроль и исполнение удара. Развернул стопу и внутренней ее стороной отправил мяч вправо от себя угол. Да, 3 удара точные в исполнении Милана. Ювентус отстает. Счет 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Почему-то не стал прыгать Абьятти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Но как он вкатил этот мяч? Да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Эта игра, сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Марко Сторари от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, но за исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризнен. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается 2-2 Самоа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять объятие, сбивает третий мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Черино и Марко Сторари. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Черино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножечко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, он должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч верхом над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Объятти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэле Боннера открывает ее. Счет 4-4, уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Сторари пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара остается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Объятие что-то сейчас отказало его чувство удара, чувство направления. Очень аккуратно установил мяч на точке. Небольшой разбег. И прицельный удар в ближний угол. Точнее, влево от себя. Положил мяч точнёхонько. Сторари, конечно, здорово отбил удар Рубиньо в игре. А сейчас не лучшим образом действует в воротах и не угадывает направление и своими действиями, перемещениями, ложными движениями не может сбить с толку футболистов Милана. Пауло де Челье. Без шансов для Объятти. Потому что тот лег в правый нижний, а де Челье отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии пока безошибочны. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого. Очень на тонкого сейчас он пробивает Сторари. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то веке он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. О! очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло после того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Буатен заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Рубиньо, то до этого дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять в правый. Я просто загадаю. А он пробил скорее в левый, но ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Сторари думал, как я. Не повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону, а Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Абьяти. Почти достал. Но удар был невероятно точным. Вот такие удары, наверное, в 99% случаев не вытаскиваются даже самыми лучшими вратарями. 1-1. К точке отправляется Найджел де Йонг. Это удар в девятку. Милан впереди 2-1. Да, идет очередь на всех. Пока Паоло де Челье, капитан Ювентуса. Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, у которого был пенальти в ворот его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Абьяти. Снова угадывает направление удара. И не просто угадывает, но и достает мяч. Филипп Мексес. Здесь просто уровень ненависти выраженный. В шуме болельщиков Ювентуса зашкаливает буквально. Конечно, болельщикам сейчас очень важно заставить следующего после промазавшего Лихштайнера миланца ошибиться тоже. Поэтому пытаются вас слепить лазерными указками. А Мексес бьет в девятку. И хуже, чем Найджел де Йонг. Невероятный самоконтроль и исполнение удара. Развернул стопу и внутренней ее стороной отправил мяч вправо от себя в угол. Да, 3 удара точные в исполнении Милана. Ювентус отстает. Счет 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Почему-то не стал прыгать Абьяти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Ну, как он вкатил этот мяч. Да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Это игра. Сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 4-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Mônaco Horario от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, но за исключением небольшим, который был в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризнен. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается Квадру Асамуа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул, опять угадал. Кристиан Абьяти сегодня действует здорово. Но Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. Асамуа пробивает Кристиана Абьяти, сбивает третий мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Начерино и Mônaco Horario. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Начерино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч вверх над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Абьяти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэле Бонера открывает ее. Счет 4-4, уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Horario пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара признается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Абьяти что-то сейчас отказало его чувство удара, чувство направления. Пока и Трауре. Очень аккуратно установил мяч на точке. Небольшой разбег. И прицельный удар в ближний угол. Точнее, влево от себя. Положил мяч. Паоло де Челье. Без шансов для объятия. Потому что тот лег в правый нижний, а де Челье отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии пока безошибочно. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого. Очень на тонкого сейчас он пробивает Сторари. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то веке он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. Ух! И все. И все. Симеоне Падуин, полузащитник, исполнявший все стандартные положения в игре, допускает этот сбой. И Милан все-таки берет 3 очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло. После того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Боатeng заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Рубиньо, до этого, может быть, дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять в правый. Я просто загадаю. А он пробил скорее в левый, но ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Сторари думал, как я. И повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону. А Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Абьянти. Справляется с этим ударом чилиец, но вообще говоря, конечно, Абьянти монстр. Он прыгнул и почти достал. Но удар был невероятно точным. Вот такие удары, наверное, в 99% случаев не вытаскиваются даже самыми лучшими вратарями. 1-1. В точке отправляется Найджел де Йонг. Это тоже удар из серии без вариантов, потому что это удар в девятку. Милан впереди 2-1. Дойдет очередь до всех. Пока Паоло де Челье, капитан Ювентуса. Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, с которого был пенальти в ворота его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Абьянти. Снова угадывает направление удара. И не просто угадывает, но и достает мяч. под себя угол. Да, 3 удара точные в исполнении Милана. Ювентус отстает. Счет 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Почему-то не стал прыгать Абьятти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Но как он вкатил этот мяч, да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Эта игра, сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Марко Horario, от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, ну, за исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризненно. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается 2-2 Самоа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул. Опять угадал. Кристиан Абьятти сегодня действует здорово. Но Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. А Самоа пробивает Кристиана Абьятти, сбивает третий мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Начерино и Марко Horario. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Начерино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножечко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч верхом над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Абьятти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэле Бонера открывает ее. Счет 4-4. Уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Horario пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара достается Федерико Пилузо. И он точен. 5-5. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Абьятти что-то сейчас отказало его чувство. конечно, здорово отбил удар Робиньо в игре. А сейчас не лучшим образом действует в воротах и не угадывает направление и своими действиями, перемещениями, ложными движениями не может сбить с толку футболистов Милана. Пауло де Чельи. Без шансов для объятия. После тот лег в правый нижний, а де Чельи отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии пока безошибочны. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого. Очень на тонкого сейчас он пробивает Сторари. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то веке он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. Ух! И все. И все. Симеоне Падуин, полузащитник, исполнявший все стандартные положения в игре, допускает этот сбой. И Милан все-таки берет 3 очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло после того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Буатен заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Робиньо, до этого, может быть, дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять в правый. Я просто загадаю. А он пробил скорее в левый, но ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Сторари думал, как я. И повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону. А Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Вьятти. Почти достал. Но удар был невероятно точный. Вот такие удары, наверное, в 99% случаев не вытаскиваются даже самыми лучшими вратарями. 1-1. К точке отправляется Найджел де Йонг. Потому что это удар в девятку. Милан впереди 2-1. Дойдет очередь до всех. Пока Пауло де Чельи, капитан Ювентуса. Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, с которого был пенальти в ворота его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Объятти. подтянул стопу и внутренней ее стороной отправил мяч вправо от себя в угол. Да, 3 удара точные в исполнении Милана. Ювентус отстает. Счет 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Почему-то не стал прыгать Абьятти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Но как он вкатил этот мяч. Да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Эта игра, сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Марко Сторари, от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, но за исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризнен. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается Квадро Асамоа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул. Опять угадал. Кристиан Абьятти сегодня действует здорово. Но Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. А Самоа пробивает Кристиана Абьятти, сбивает 3-й мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Начерино и Марко Сторари. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Начерино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножечко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, он должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч верхом над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Абьятти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэле Бонера открывает ее. Счет 4-4, уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Сторари пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара достается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Абьятти что-то сейчас отказало его чувств движениями, ложными движениями не может сбить с толку футболистов Милана. Пауло де Челье. Без шансов для объятия. Потому что тот лег в правый нижний, а де Челье отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии пока безошибочны. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого. Очень на тонкого сейчас он пробивает Сторари. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то веке он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. Ух! И все. И все. Симеоне Падуин, полузащитник, исполнявший все стандартные положения в игре, допускает этот сбой. И Милан все-таки берет 3 очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло. После того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Боатeng заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Рубиньо, до этого, может быть, дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять вправо. Я просто загадаю. А он пробил скорее в левый. Но ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Сторари думал, как я. И повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону. А Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Абьяти. Справляется с этим ударом чилиец, но вообще говоря, конечно, Абьяти монстр. Он прыгнул и почти достал. Но удар был невероятно точным. Вот такие удары, наверное, в 99% случаев не вытаскиваются даже самыми лучшими вратарями. 1-1. К точке отправляется Найджел де Йонг. Это тоже удар из серии без вариантов, потому что это удар в девятку. Милан впереди 2-1. Дойдет очередь до всех. Пока Пауло де Челье, капитан Ювентуса. Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, с которого был пенальти в ворота его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Абьяти. Снова угадывает направление удара. И не просто угадывает, но и достает мяч. 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Почему-то не стал прыгать Абьятти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Ну как он вкатил этот мяч. Да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Эта игра сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Марко Хорарио от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, за исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризненно. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается Квадро Асамуа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул. Опять угадал. Кристиан Абьятти сегодня действует здорово. О, Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. А Самоа пробивает Кристиана Абьятти, забивает третий мяч в ворота Милана. Из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Начерино и Марко Хорарио. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Начерино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, он должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч верхом над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Абьятти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Но было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэле Бонера открывает ее. Счет 4-4. Уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Хорарио пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара достается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. 5-5. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Абьятти что-то сейчас отказало его чувство удара, чувство направления. Бакай Трауре. здорово отбил удар Робиньо в игре. А сейчас не лучшим образом действует в воротах и не угадывает направление и своими действиями, перемещениями, ложными движениями не может сбить с толку футболист Милана. Пауло де Челье. Без шансов для объятия. Потому что тот лег в правый нижний, а де Челье отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии пока безошибочны. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого. Очень на тонкого. Сейчас он пробивает Сторари. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то веке он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. Ух! И все. И все. Симеоне Падуин. Полузащитник, исполнявший все стандартные положения в игре, допускает этот сбой. И Милан все-таки берет 3 очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло после того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Боатeng заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Робиньо, до этого, может быть, дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять в правый. Я просто загадаю. А он пробил скорее в левый, но ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Сторари думал, как я. И повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону. А Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Объять. Почти достал. Но удар был невероятно точный. Вот такие удары, наверное, в 99% случаев не вытаскиваются даже самыми лучшими вратарями. 1-1. К точке отправляется Найджел де Йонг. Потому что это удар в девятку. Милан впереди 2-1. Дойдет очередь до всех. Пока Пауло де Челье, капитан Ювентуса. Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, у которого был пенальти в ворота его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Объятия. невероятный самоконтроль и исполнение удара. Развернул стопу и внутренней ее стороной отправил мяч вправо от себя угол. Да, 3 удара точные в исполнении Милана. Ювентус отстает, счет 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Почему-то не стал прыгать объятия. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Ну, как он вкатил этот мяч. Да, Лихтенштейнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Эта игра, сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Mônaco Horario, от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, ну, за исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризненно. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается Квадру Асамоа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул. Опять угадал. Кристиан Абьяти сегодня действует здорово. О, Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. Асамоа пробивает Кристиана Абьяти, сбивает 3-й мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Начерино и Mônaco Horario. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Начерино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, он должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч верхом над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Абьяти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэль Бонера открывает ее. Счет 4-4, уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Horario пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара достается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. 5-5. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Хорари, конечно, здорово отбил удар Робиньо в игре. А сейчас не лучшим образом действует в воротах и не угадывает направление и своими действиями, перемещениями, ложными движениями не может сбить с толку футболист Милана. Пауло де Челье. Без шансов для объятия. Потому что тот лег в правый нижний, а де Челье отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии пока безошибочно. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого. Очень на тонкого сейчас он пробивает. Хорари. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то веке он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. Ох! И все. И все. Симеоне Падуин, полузащитник, исполнявший все стандартные положения в игре, допускает этот сбой. И Милан все-таки берет 3 очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло после того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Буатен заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Робиньо, до этого, может быть, дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять в правый. Я просто загадаю. А он пробил скорее в левый. Но ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Хорари думал, как я. Не повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону. А Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Абьяти. Достал. Но удар был невероятно точным. Вот такие удары, наверное, в 99% случаев не вытаскиваются даже самыми лучшими вратарями. 1-1. К точке отправляется Найджел де Йонг. Это удар в девятку. Милан впереди 2-1. Идет очередь на всех. Пока Пауло де Челье, капитан Ювентуса. Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, у которого был пенальти в ворота его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Абьяти. чем Найджел де Йонг. Невероятный самоконтроль и исполнение удара. Развернул стопу и внутренней ее стороной отправил мяч вправо от себя угол. Да, 3 удара точные в исполнении Милана. Ювентус отстает. Счет 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Почему-то не стал прыгать Абьятти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар. А сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Но как он вкатил этот мяч. Да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Эта игра, сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Марко Сторари, от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, ну, с исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризненно. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается Квадро Асамуа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул. Опять угадал. Кристиан Абьятти сегодня действует здорово. О, Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. А Самоа пробивает Кристиана Абьятти, сбивает 3-й мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. И если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Черино и Марко Сторари. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Черино перепешкодил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножечко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, он должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч верхом над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Абьятти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2 до первого промаха. Даниэле Бонера открывает ее. Счет 4-4. Уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Сторари пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара достается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд. Объять что-то сейчас показало его чувство удара, чувство направления. Макай Трауре. Очень аккуратно установил мяч на точке. Небольшой разбег. И прицельный удар в ближний угол. Точнее, влево от себя. Положил мяч точнёхонько. Хорари, конечно, здорово отбил удар Робиньо в игре. А сейчас не лучшим образом действует в воротах и не угадывает направление и своими действиями, перемещениями, ложными движениями не может сбить с толку футболистов Милана. Пауло де Челье. Без шансов для объятия. Потому что тот лег в правый нижний, а де Челье отправил мяч в левый верхний. Уверенно действует левой ногой капитан Ювентуса. 6-6. По одному промаху в первой серии допустили команды. 4 удара во второй серии, пока безошибочно. Кристиан Заккардо. Ой, на тонкого, очень на тонкого. Сейчас он пробивает Хорари. Прошмыгнул мяч под боком у вратаря. В какой-то веке он здорово прыгнул. И имел все шансы этот удар остановить. Хорошо, Заккардо справляется. Симеоне Падуин. Ух! И все. И все. Симеоне Падуин, полузащитник, исполнявший все стандартные положения в игре, допускает этот сбой. И Милан все-таки берет 3 очка. Милан таким образом сыграет против Сассуоло. После того, как Сассуоло встретится сейчас с Ювентусом. Ну и Милан, вне всякого сомнения, имеет замечательные шансы стать победителем этого турнира. Не повезло Милану. Кевин Принц Буатен заработал 11-метровый. Если бы забил Робиньо, до этого, может быть, дело и не дошло. Маленькой драмы. В игре бразилец не смог переиграть голкипера Ювентуса. Пробил он тогда в правый от себя угол. Посмотрим, как поведут себя в этот раз футболисты. Я думаю, что бить будет опять в правый. Я просто загадаю. А он пробил скорее в левый, но ближе к центру поля. Но, вообще говоря, видите, Хорари думал, как я. И повторил этот прыжок в левую от себя сторону. А Робиньо отправил мяч. Здесь он чуть больше выдержал паузу, чем в первом ударе в игре. Поймал голкипера, и Милан повел 1-0. Артуро Видаль против Кристиана Абьяти. Справляется с этим ударом чилиец, но вообще говоря, конечно, Абьяти монстр. Он прыгнул и почти достал. Но удар был Простите, Кристиан Лихштайн. Стефан Лихштайн, я говорю такое. Футболист, который нарушил правила, у которого был пенальти в ворота его команды. И он ошибается. А может быть, это просто красавец Абьятти. Снова угадывает направление удара. И не просто угадывает, но и достает мяч. Филипп Мексес. Здесь просто уровень ненависти выраженный в шуме болельщиков Ювентуса зашкаливает буквально. Конечно, болельщикам сейчас очень важно заставить следующего после промазавшего Лихштайнера миланца ошибиться тоже. Поэтому пытаются вас лепить лазерными указками. А Мексес бьет в девятку. Не хуже, чем Найджел де Йонг. Невероятный самоконтроль и исполнение удара. Развернул стопу и внутренней ее стороной отправил мяч в правый от себя угол. Да, 3 удара точные в исполнении Милана. Ювентус отстает. Счет 3-1. К мячу идет Карлос Тевес. Имеет возможность забить свой первый мяч серьезному итальянскому сопернику. Новой команде. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Почему-то не стал прыгать Абьятти. Видимо, до этого на каких-то сложных радиочастотах до него доносились сигналы, куда пойдет удар, а сейчас Карлос Тевес выставил какой-то экран и свои мысли надежно от голкипера защитил. Ну как он вкатил этот мяч. Да, Лихштайнеру стоит поучиться, но мы не обвиняем, конечно, футболиста. Это игра. Сегодня она ему не очень удалась. 3-2. И пора Ювентусу уравнивать шансы. Марко Сторари, от него сейчас зависит многое. Нет, как выясняется, сегодня Милан исполняет 11-метровые удары, но за исключением небольшим, которое было в ходе игры уже забыто, безукоризнен. 4-2. И если сейчас промахивается Квадро Асамуа, то Милан станет победителем этой встречи. Да, ведь опять допрыгнул. Опять угадал. Кристиан Абьятти сегодня действует здорово. Но Ювентус пока жив. Ювентус в игре. А Самоа пробивает Кристиана Абьятти, сбивает 3-й мяч в ворота Милана из 4 попыток. Ну и решающий удар. Если точен на Черино, то все. Антонио Начерино и Марко Сторари. Свисток прозвучал. Опа! Интрига жива! Антонио Начерино перепешонил всех. Адриано Гальяни, вице-президент Милана. Видели, да, какое выражение на лице? Да, перекрутил немножечко сейчас полузащитник Милана. И вот Мирко Вучинич. Его удар может отправить сейчас нас во вторую пенальтийную серию. Да, надо еще забить. Вучинич, он вышел на замену, он должен быть посвежее. Забивает. Просто потому, что он сильно послал мяч верхом над головой, руками над плечом Кристиана Абьятти. Хотя крупный, мощный голкипер снова, в общем, угадал направление, даже выставил руку в попытке выловить этот мяч. Было это сделать, наверное, все-таки невозможно. Серия номер 2, да, первого промаха. Даниэле Бонера открывает ее. Счет 4-4, уже 5-4 в пользу Милана. Да, вот если они не сочиняют ничего, футболисты Милана, я имею в виду, а просто бьют с достаточным усилием в створ ворот, у Стурария пока не было ни одного шанса. Право удара остается Федерико Пелузо. И он точен. Вторая серия началась безошибочно для двух команд.
This one around. Team News 39-year-old Gigi Buffon continues his quest for the only medal he's never won. That defence, 6 consecutive clean sheets in this competition now. In midfield, Sami Khedira is back from suspension at the expense of Claudio Marchisio. That's the only change. Gonzalo Higuain silences critics. They were going to play Nabil Dirar tonight, but Benjamin Mendy has come into the side at the last minute. He's had a hamstring injury. They didn't think he was fit to start, but we think that he will be in. João Moutinho coming into the midfield to have his experience. Bernardo Silva on the left-hand side. Falcao and Mendy. It looks like Mendy's going to be used on the right-hand side according to their caption, but he's a left-back. But we should say he's a wonderful left-back as well, so I think there'll be a few people moving around once the game starts and we'll be able to tell you more information then. But yeah, very late injury for Dirar. Mendy was having a late fitness test in on the sidelines before he went off, so we'll wait and see how it pans out. Yeah, you saw that, didn't you? Yeah. He was doing a load of sprints just beforehand. That news has only come through seconds before the game. But Mendy, I mean, they obviously didn't think he was fit to play 90 minutes. He's been out. Yeah, and he's starting on the left here. You can see him here, bottom of the screen here, coming up with the left back position. He looks like he's going to play left wing back, and Sadidi on the far side is going to be a right wing back. Monaco look as if they're going to play a 3 in the back. Trying to match the Juventus system. They have scored 3 goals, and they're probably going to need 3 goals if they want to get to the final here at Manchester City, and of course away at Borussia Dortmund as well. Juventus as ever in their famous black and white stripes. Monaco in the change strip tonight, all black. Bernardo Silva's ball, and he's Mbappe's first involvement, the 18-year-old wonder kid. He's got a rough step over though. It's going to be really interesting down this side now. Mendy and Mbappe onto Dani Alves, possibly Barzali. Mbappe showing great speed already, great awareness, lovely step over. João Moutinho, who came on to good effect in the first leg, getting up for 100 caps for Portugal. He steadied the ship a little bit in that first game. Here's Moutinho now to play this one in, and Buffon struggling to get to that as well. They want a fast start here, Monaco, obviously. 2-1 for the corner, which is unlike Juventus. Buffon comes out, smashes Falcao, misses the ball. Nervy start. Oof. The goalkeepers can do whatever they want, just foul people in the box, nothing happens. equaliser in the derby against Torino. Higuain again. It's Khedira upping it on. Here's Dybala. See how Bakayoko plays tonight. He's still got his mask on. It looks as if it's been adapted slightly since last week, especially the Juventus coach. He didn't do much Bakayoko last week. Expecting to have more of an influence tonight. Here's Jemison from Monaco. Changed their system at the back. Nearly always play 4-4-2, running away through the competition. Not here. I guess they're thinking desperate situations require desperate measures. Here's Khedira, lovely little click off the outside of the boot from him. Bonucci's ball across field to Alex Sandro. It's proved to be a pretty good buy coming into the team at left back there. Here's Bernardo Silva. I think you see it more relaxed. Monaco tonight. Late injury might even work for them. Benjamin Mendy, here he is. He's been terrific this season. Bernardo Silva to play it in. Bonucci to get it away for Juventus. Psychologically, can it be a little bit difficult starting a game where you're already 2 up?
People automatically think that they'd be extra defensive minded because they know they've got such a cushion. But I think these Juve players, they're so experienced. They're so dominant here at this stadium. You wouldn't think so. Monaco are a very sharp team, aren't they? They look going forward, and they're the ones who are on the front foot now.
Sent towards Falcao, it never does get to him. They did keep the supply lines to him pretty much cut off. This is a confident start by Monaco. Moutinho deflected on the way through, and he hits the inside of the post from Mbappe. Flag was up anyway, but my goodness me.
Very nervy moments, aren't they, by Juventus? It started really slowly. It only takes a moment of madness like this. And if Monaco do go in the lead, here it is. He is offside.
It wouldn't have counted. But this is the complete opposite of what happened in the first leg, where Monaco hardly had a kick for 10 minutes at the start. Here, they look much more relaxed. They've got a kind of nothing to lose mentality about them. Here's Sami Khedira. It's the one change from their first leg for Juventus in replacing Marquisio. He'll feel a bit hard done by. He did well in the Principality. Chiellini's been monumental through the run, particularly in the 2 games against Barcelona. Bonucci to lay it forward to Higuain. Zukic was the player who found himself on the floor there.
It wasn't a bad run by Mandzukic. Ran across the line. Just slightly strayed offside.
Through the bottom of your picture, the confirmation of the 2 teams tonight, including that late change for Monaco, with Benjamin Mendy coming back into the side, having missed a couple of games with a hamstring injury, including the first leg of this.
You can certainly say they are stronger bringing Mendy back in, because he's been one of the stars of the season at left back. You just wondered about his fitness, the fact that he was going to stay on the bench. You know, if he's fully fit, he plays. It's as simple as that. You just hope his fitness stays out, his hamstring stays okay.
Here's Falcao trying his luck. Always was whistling over. A marvellous comeback season for Falcao with 28 goals.
Yeah, nice hit, well done.
It's extraordinary what's happened there. Everyone said he was. There's Leonardo Bonucci. He's made it pretty clear he will be staying at Juventus next season. It'll be a very long queue if he ever did become available. Dybala into Pjanic. coming to the side tonight.
Yeah, he made a decent run, Mandzukic. He just couldn't stay onside. That's why he's a little bit slow getting to the ball from Sami Khedira.
Chase here. Goal kick in the end. If Juventus so much as one goal, Monaco are going to need 4. And you need a vivid imagination to see that happening here.
Just had to be let Mandzukic to stay offside and couldn't get back round. But you're right, Ian, I think that's that chicken and egg scenario for Monaco. They can't push forward too much because if they do get caught on the break, you can see that would be the end of the tie. So they need to be clever. It's a long time, this 90 minutes of football.
They need a couple of goals, and Juventus have only conceded 2 in the entire competition. So far, Khedira's got a problem here.
If his hamstring, Marquisio's up.
He's going to get a game after all, I think, Claudio Marquisio.
Ship had the thrown some. He just got back in. See, that's the suspension, that's sad. I don't like to see anybody being injured, certainly in the semi-final of the Champions League. There you go, says it all.
Of course, he was injured in the warm-up for the World Cup final, wasn't he? Khedira missed it.
Yeah. So, what are we? 3.5 weeks away from the Champions League final. We just hope it's not too bad, very sad.
I suppose that would have to be a question mark already this far out. We're making the assumption, of course, that Juventus do complete the job tonight. But it's not a problem of a switch, really, for Juventus to bring the experienced Marquisio in.
He was excellent in the first game. Speak to Monaco.
Light switch, it shouldn't be any problem at all, that for Juventus, really. Yoko with the interception, struggled with the mask, clearly affected it last week. Broke his nose in training a few days before the first leg. Just Jamison, not a good ball from him. Stadium. That would be Monaco's plan. Easier said than done. Marquisio's first involvement. Higuain towards Dybala. Comes up by Jamison. Dani Alves, who was terrific in the first leg. He scored one of the great team goals of this season. Now, Mandzukic has got in between the defenders there. Trying to find Higuain. It was a nice idea, that. Bernardo Silva was hustled out of it. Pjanic.
Bernardo Silva thinks he was fouled. There we go. Does Dani Alves get the ball? No.
Wasn't foul. Wasn't foul, yeah.
You can normally tell straight away, can't you, when the reaction of some of the players.
Made by Barzali. That time the old firm back there. The three of them. Giorgio Chiellini was making the point at the press conference that they see each other more than they see their families. Those defenders.
That's what happens. when you're into your late 50 type of games a year, 55, 56, like these teams are the good teams.
Kiyoko to Benjamin Mendy. Not enough fit on his pass for Mbappe. Mbappe did have a couple of early chances in the first leg. Could have been a little bit different if one of those had gone in. Here's Leonardo Bonucci. Across to Chiellini. Kisio looking to split it wide with Dani Alves, who was unable to keep it in. Alves, who was 34 last Saturday. Most of this team were given a rest, even though Juventus are closing in on what would be an unprecedented sixth consecutive Italian title. Bravo is one of those who's going to make do with a place on the bench just at the moment in the Champions League. Interesting to see if they are playing Real Madrid in the final. That does look the likely scenario, which way they would go selection-wise at Cardiff. Glick, a bit of pressure, high pressure, this time from Juventus. Jefferson's clearance not too accurate. That's not a bad ball over the top, that is. Mbappe, he's got immense pace, we know that. But at this minute he keeps coming towards the ball. Barzali keeps on following him. It's very difficult for him. Sometimes the ball over the top just to stretch the Juve defence might benefit him. Chiellini into Mandzukic, who won a good header in the air.
Tonight takes him into the top 10, takes him equal with Jamie Carragher on 150. Time maybe against him to equal the all-time record. He sees 175 as Dybala gets his first, well, not even a half chance, quarter shot at goal.
He's a very clever player, Dybala. Very good understanding from Higuain. Probably that knockback from Mandzukic. Just can't get across on the shot. Just good enough to make sure of that.
But with only 15 minutes played, you can bet that Monaco will be getting a bit of a wriggle on when they have free kicks, throw-ins. Whereas Juventus will try and run it down whenever they can. Dani Alves, Marquisio. Tackle. It was the first attempt by Barzali to stop the teenage tearaway. It's the only way Barzali is going to be able to prevent him from running away at times. Really are echoes of times past. Thierry Henry, Nicolas Anelka, David Trezeguet, all French flyers.
Benjamin Mendy. Good ball in from Mendy. Chiellini timed his header right though. Zukic. Higuain. Kizio closed by Moutinho. Jefferson in front of Dani Alves. Jefferson who had to come across to keep the ball away from Higuain. Bakayoko, very cleverly done. That was a lovely piece of skill from Tommy Bakayoko. Given that, we know how good he is as a defensive midfielder. He's also cool, calm and collected under pressure. Zukic. When did that though? He's expected to get hurt. But he has been hurt. Monaco go on. Mbappe. Mendy's here. And Buffon didn't get to it. Fortunately for him, Chiellini did.
That's the key for Monaco. We've seen it a few times now, switching the ball from one side to the other very quickly, and they're able to get on the wing backs. Dani Alves playing very narrow. That's the defending from Chiellini. It looked like Buffon wasn't going to get there.
Mendy's throw. Mbappe. Goal kick.
Just both players ended up wanting to stay out of it. Zukic ended up being worse, but that's fantastic defending from Chiellini. But for Monaco, he's switching the ball from right to left, the two wing backs. Sidibe, Benjamin Mendy, both playing very high, so when you can switch the ball quickly, there's going to be spaces. Sides of the three centre backs of Juventus to be able to use the width and get across into the box, as we've seen on quite a few occasions now.
It's Chiellini. Higuain. It's easy for Jefferson. Coming up to the 20-minute mark. Still Juventus 0, Monaco 0. Juventus with that 2-0 lead from the first leg last week. Two away goals scored by this man, Gonzalo Higuain, who's got Dybala in the middle. Dybala able to collect and get it away from João Moutinho. Flick heads out. Bernardo Silva. Very nicely done until that ball. He did the first bit right. He should have been able to find Jimbo Sidibe really.
He did fantastically well. Once again, Sidibe, this time on the right hand side, to get down, actually getting advanced. Alexandro getting beyond him, left wing back for Juventus.
Just needs one Monaco goal to light up the night, to dampen Juventus spirits, and it really is tiled. And when you say just needs one Monaco goal, therein lies the problem. Juventus have only conceded 2 in 11 Champions League games this season.
The one thing we saw from the first game
Dani Alves. Cut back is a goal coming, I wonder. Mandzukic is in there. The ball flies wide.
Dani Alves wanted the foul down here. Breaking really, really quick. You see there, that was a shot. Mandzukic again with a header across goal. They're just forcing a little bit now, Monaco. Juventus are almost letting them come into the trap and then breaking on them really quickly.
You and I were saying it last week, the feeling grows that it's going to take a very, very good side to stop Juventus season. Of course, Real Madrid might be that side. They're a bit heavy themselves, as you will have noticed. Dani Alves nicely done. Pjanic, head up, looking at the options. One of them, Dybala. Pjanic is in again here. And another tremendous piece of work by Razi.
You see Razi going absolutely ballistic at his teammates, and rightly so. This is just Pjanic with a simple 1-2. Takes Jefferson out the game. Takes Glick out the game. Razi has to come across for the rescue.
They're needing a bit of last-ditch defending down there at the moment. Monaco even to keep their slender lifeline intact. No problems this time for Subasic.
This is an incredible. I heard Rio speaking in the studio before. This is an incredibly well-oiled machine, and this Juventus side, whether the forward defence with the two centre-halves, or when Barzali comes in, it looks like they played it all their lives. It doesn't matter to them. So strong. And they were nigh on 11 hours now without a goal in the Champions League. It's just phenomenal, isn't it?
Since Nicolas Pereira scored for Sevilla against them in the group stage. Look at the attackers they've been facing since. Bakayoko inside to Mbappe. All the way through again. The ball pretty shot this time. Juventus to give it away is Coutinho. Inside, but a bit careless. He's done well to win it back again.
I wonder if Rino Jardine has got any thoughts about putting Mbappe on the other side of the pitch to get him away from Barzali. Put him on Chiellini or towards Alexandro just to change around, because Barzali has followed him all over, not giving him anything.
Sidibe, who's down injured.
It was a foul, wasn't it, by Chiellini? That's why I think Mbappe might have a little bit more joy over that side.
Well, it's worth a try, isn't it?
He's ineffective going forward. He's a talent.
Coutinho, the free kick for Monaco, who still seek this first goal. The defending is very, very good from Juve. Rashi to play it in. Again, it's gone the wrong way. The flag's gone out here. It's Falcao turned on that.
There's the second ball in. Slightly offside. Flags up. I think it was Falcao offside, but
That was the issue there, wasn't it? He was offside. So this Buffon made the save anyway. Falcao's got 7 goals in the Champions League this season, including the qualification stages. Monaco have been playing in this competition since July, third qualifying round. Here's Mbappe for them. Nice piece of nifty footwork from him. And Barzali getting the foot in.
great footwork type. Get that out there. Really quick, isn't he? Mbappe.
Silva's corner kick. Bakayoko, there's a foul on him by Mandzukic. Just a bit clumsy. Wanted to take it quickly. They have done.
Yeah, they have done.
Bernardo Silva, quite right that they were allowed to do that as well. Away by Bonucci. Good stuff from Monaco there.
Dani Alves took a slight risk in getting a hold of his arm. It is a corner. He does, but you can see Dani Alves. The minute Mbappe's getting the ball, he does not want to leave Salih one-on-one with him. He knows that he needs that support. Every time he's getting the ball, he's got one thing on his mind, and that's getting past Salih. Bernardo Silva in. It's blocked. It was Pjanic and he knew nothing about it. Free kick now as Mandzukic gets too close to Bakayoko, and Bernardo Silva took a quick one. Behind for the corner, and Juventus, as much as they ever have to do, are clinging on a little bit here. Those Monaco supporters loving this. One thing you would say about Monaco so far in this game, the opening half an hour, a yard faster than Juventus getting to the balls, whether it's the second balls, the passes that are being played through. What they would need now, just to make that first half hour a perfect half hour, to get that opening goal. Stayed back, came off the head of Salih, and it was just right for Buffon, who could get it out to Alexandra quickly. Kizio down the middle, Higuain's over on the right. Here's Dybala. Dani Alves. Great ball from Dani Alves, super save again, and the follow-up clean from Mandzukic. Juventus are nearly there. Mario Mandzukic. Denied by Subasic again, but he stayed sharp. He remained switched on. And he's got the Juventus stadium rocking and rolling and running all the way to Cardiff. Well, from a Monaco corner, a devastating Juventus attack. See Juventus come out of numbers to get it forward. They know that they can catch Monaco on the counter-attack. Yes, they're full of energy. Sometimes there's slight naivety as well with the young squad. But once again, Dani Alves, 3 goals in these 2 legs, 3 assists from that man. Subasic initially does really well. Great movement from Mandzukic. He's there to follow it up as well. Mario Mandzukic, a Champions League winner with Bayern Munich in 2013, has just put Juventus very, very near to claiming their place at the 2017 final. Juventus 1, Monaco 0. It is 3-0 over the whole time. We can't now have any extra time tonight. It's going to be done in the 90. And in one sense, only a little has changed for Monaco. They needed to score 3 to win the game. They're still going to score 3 to win the game. I think the thing is they had fantastic starts in terms of how they were looking to get Juventus, but they couldn't have that finishing touch. See once again with Juventus, touched on it previously. Jardine, the manager of Monaco, said we had as many shots as Juventus, but Juventus were clinical. And we've seen that in this opening 35 minutes. It is the same story as the first leg. Bakayoko. Sidibe. Chabutinho. Here's Mbappe. Might be a chance here. Sidibe took too long to get his feet sorted out. Here go Juve, entering once more. Not with quite so much urgency. No, but this is where the problems lie for Monaco. We talked about the back 3, but Radji is just going forward into attacking position. What a pass from Dani Alves. There's Higuain, he's offside. It hasn't counted. Dani Alves is the goal-making machine. It's tight, but it is the right decision. It just goes a split second too early. As we talked about Monaco, they're leaving themselves wide open. Because yes, they're playing the back 3, but often than not, they're just staying with 2 centre-backs, and that's it, because Radji is finding himself confident on the right wing time and time again.
stage where Monaco supporters were getting really, really frenzied, thinking that they were going to get themselves back in. Juventus hit them. Now it looks as though it might be Juve who run right tonight. This is Benjamin Mendy. Just a powerful header away. 29 years, the junior. This tried and trusted club and country defensive unit. Batsali was 36 on Sunday, Buffon 39, Chiellini 32. Bonucci's a pup.
Something to be said about experience. Everybody talks about the energy and experience is key to a lot because then players, they send them back 3 or 4 yards in the air.
Mendy. So Bonucci's a pup, he's arguably the best of the lot. Very cool header away again. Here's Higuain. Dybala. Dani Alves, of course, he arrives. He's always there when needed. Not a clear glick that time, though. Sally makes it clear to everybody that he's being impeded by Mendy. Just to reiterate the point, Juventus last conceded 3 at home in November 2012, losing 1-3 to Inter. Scoring one would be an achievement for Monaco, you feel, against this team. Oh, there's Dybala. Kizio. Plenty for us still to enjoy. Juventus playing the way that they are. I don't think Chiellini enjoyed that tackle, though. Claiming it was a bit of a slip, but I think there might have been something that prevented him from getting the yellow card.
He is as bleak as in a sense, and I think we'll replay. I don't know what's an actual slip there. It's actually in sequence, yeah. to open his right foot out and send it wide. He must see things in slow motion that we see at full pace, because that was absolutely incredible.
Opportunity to shoot now, maybe. Blocked by Pjanic. Here's Bakayoko trying to keep Monaco moving. Bernardo Silva. Played it towards Mbappe. Angle was too tight.
It was a shot he had to take, and the ball's played through. So the wrong side, there's only really Falcao in there. Look at him out of Juventus body's back, and it would have been so tough to find Falcao. As the cutback on. Chiellini, not only has he stopped Falcao from scoring, but he's arched his foot. You can see Buffon as well telling him that as well. Standing defending.
What do you reckon? I was going to say 9 out of 10. Let's say 99 out of 100 defenders turn that into their own.
100%. But you can see, and that's the beauty of it, when you see the replay, you can see how he's opened his foot up to make sure that can't happen. That's what you talk about, players of his experience. When they find themselves in certain positions, they know exactly what to do.
There is something to marvel at in the way Juventus defend. And as we said in the first game, with Mandzukic having given them a 1-0 lead tonight, they're not half bad going forward either. Higuain. Quite a few said that he was overpriced. Now then, another chance for Dybala this time, and Subasic makes another save. He's the reason that Monaco are still just about in it.
He's been a very busy goalkeeper. The first one to thank him will be Benjamin Mendy. He's half-hearted on that challenge. This time it's Jefferson. Dybala on. It's again Subasic. Likelihood would be diving goal at the moment. 3 or 4 goals for Juventus.
Sally's on the move in there. Subasic gets 2 gloves to it. Dani Alves! Crushes the ball in. That will do it for Juventus once and for all. No coming back from this for Monaco. A celebration of intensity and deep Juventus joy. They've doubled their lead from a week ago. And they're of course set to give us a royal show of entertainment tonight.
Well, this really is Dani Alves versus Monaco. What a strike. 3 assists. I'll tell you what, let's have a goal for that as well. What a strike. Eyes on the ball. The minute was heading towards him, he made no mistake. 34 years of age. Incredible. Watch as he's still got plenty of energy, whether that be attacking or defending.
As you just said, Danny, what a semi-final he's had over the 2 games. Making or scoring the ball. Many of you are frantically scouring the books to see when Juventus last conceded 4 at home. Well, don't bother, because it's not going to happen. I was about to ask you to have a look.
No, I wouldn't waste that valuable time. They are quite incredible, and that man in the picture. Yeah, the vision he has, the delivery, the goals. He's just a complete package still at the age of 34.
23 trophies won in his 8 years at Barcelona, so getting on for 3 a season. Might well be 3 in his first season at Juventus. Serie A title almost won. Into the Champions League final he will go. Coppa Italia final coming before then too.
You heard the halftime whistle in the background. Dani Alves stealing the show again. Juve now 45 minutes away from their 9th European final. First half highlights and plenty of reacts on the halftime show.
This match is brought to you by Heineken, UEFA UEFA Champions League sponsor.
Okay, anyone like coming in first place in everything that matters? Introducing the all-new 2017 Ford Super Duty, the only heavy-duty pickup. Takes first place in every measure. Best-in-class towing, best-in-class payload, and best winner, chicken dinner. This is the all-new Ford Super Duty 2017 Motor Trend Truck of the Year.
Rob, you playing shuffleboard again? You know I gotta get ready for the grind cruise, little voice in my stomach. Yeah, we need Alberto beef jerky to finish this game strong. So good. Alberto beef jerky. You get out what you put in.
It's back. And it's front. The triple-double trap big box. And it's still all mains, no sides with the Doritos Locos Taco, and a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Just $5, only at Taco Bell.
First, there's shaving. Blades, sharp and precise. Then Gillette shielding. Comfy lubrication before and after. And also, got goosebumps. Gillette lubrication before and after the blades. Shields and cools while you shave. Pro Shield Chill from the best a man can get. Pro Shield.
League semifinals. Baseball at its best on FS. And doing fireworks will showdown. Win the red. Welcome the Yankees wrecking crew to Yankees Red. On FS. Available in Spanish on Fox Deportes. It's gear. Out here on the swamp, there's a lot to catch. Don't be Dish's voice remote. There'd never be a drip from swamp action.
Swamp people.
Find all your shows live and on demand by show title or just your voice with Dish. Watch the new season of Swamp People Thursdays at Gold Bond.
Calm, cool, and collected. Then wet, stinky, and rejected.
Gold Bond Men's Powder Spray. The powder spray.
Gold Bond.
One call to Consolidated Credit can get the debt suckers off your neck and lower his rates. The one low payment. Call Consolidated Credit.
Cause debt sucks.
The halftime show is brought to you by
So the old lady now 45 minutes away from not only her seventh straight Champions League shutout, but yet another Champions League final appearance. The shutout streak now at 666 straight minutes. Oh, yikes. Yeah, not a good number. Not a lot of good numbers for Monaco in this series. Rob Warren, Eric, and Alexi back here with you. Let's take a look at our first half highlights and a little intrigue early on. Nabil Giroud exited the field in warm-ups, looked fine. In the locker room, they made a sub that Mendy would start this game, and then Sami Khedira in the 10th minute.
In a strange way, this helped you because Monaco was on fire for the first, and it just allowed Allegri as the number 10 and just made them it was non-stop Juve.
Yeah, Marquisio came in for him. Here's the 25th minute. Mandzukic by his teammate. Seen that practice before, but he would get another bite of the apple for sure. You know, this is funny, Eric, because you go back to leg one. Monaco had a ton of early chances, but Juve broke through in the 29th minute. Today, same story. Juve breaks through in the 33rd.
And Dani Alves, I mean, this guy, pinpoint accuracy with this ball. We saw him.
Mandzukic, you might minute. Mendy with a chance.
Yeah, he's been excellent. Standing defending here as he comes across. Falcao thinks he's got a tap. This reaction by the in the goal. I mean, as good as this year's good. Daniel is proving to everybody that he is still slash winger slash whatever you want to call it, right side in the world. Player.
Mr. Lawless there in the corner when that net.
I've never seen him stand
up. It was a standing ovation from Big Red there on the corner. The first goal started, and who else?
What's the reaction? Not going to be negative.
Outlet.
But the awareness.
Monaco there.
Pick anybody else. Anyone with it?
The only thing left now for Monaco is to avoid humiliation, I guess, anyway.
You're right, but I still think that they have a chance to score at least one.
Whoever's living in hope, to get one early, you never know. I don't think even I'll be brave enough to and sell this one second half to you in a comeback, but we'll see some great football, that's for sure. We've seen some terrific football so far from Juventus. One goal from Mandzukic, and a fabulous strike from Alves, and Juve are almost there.
This programme is brought to you by Nissan, UEFA Champions League sponsor. United are bossing the Europa League after schooling Celta Vigo. Old Trafford will be jumping. UEFA Europa League semi-final second leg, exclusively live on BT Sport.
The beautiful game. You can watch it, or you can get involved in it with the latest choral action. So, are you a spectator, or are you a player? You decide. Choral, get in on the action. When the fun stops, stop.
J'ai besoin de corps à chaudière. Elle est où? D'accord.
Je l'ai plongé, ça va marcher là.
Nice one, Walter. Putting the bombs out first.
If there were steaks in a barbie, they'd be well done.
G'day, fellas. William and Ralph Foster.
There you go, mate. Try not to drop it.
Foster's for the thirsty.
Mercedes-Benz C-Class from £299 per month. Also available with 4MATIC all-wheel drive.
Hiya, Jane, you alright?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Really? Hey, me too.
So are we moving or what?
Seagulls! Right, I'm going on Zoopla. 2-bedroom, safe neighbourhood.
That one's on Zoopla. That one is on Zoopla.
Really? Are you going to do this all day, though?
That one. No way. 2-bedroom, near a good school, and the bills are even cheaper.
Does it come with the rock? No, rock stays with me. Check out my new place! Start your property search on Zoopla.
Ready to discover Alpro ice cream? Smooth, creamy and delicious, but with less sugars. New Alpro ice cream, made from nature's tastiest ingredients. Alpro, enjoy plant power.
Champions League.
Dizemos não ao racismo.
Nein zum Rassismus.
Nee til racisme.
Non au racisme.
Nein, til racisme.
No al racismo.
This program is brought to you by MasterCard, UEFA Champions League sponsor.
Dani Alves, and surely a first goal here, and yes, on the rebound, Mandzukic. Great, oh, what about that, Dani Alves, on the volley, great goal from the veteran Brazilian. And Juve are surely on their way to the final in Cardiff.
Yes, Buffon looks pretty confident that they're going to go through to the final, so he should 2-0 up in this game. 4-0 altogether. What do Monaco do now?
Well, I think from Jardine, the coach's point of view, he's got a title to win at the weekend, and I think he's got to protect his team and take off 3 at some stage that's going to start in that game.
We should just sit back and enjoy Juventus now, shouldn't we?
Yeah, you'd like to think they go out there and just play some real entertaining football and just really close through to the final now. But as professionals, they'll still be thinking we've got to get the job done. Don't let anyone, these Monaco players, think that they've got a chance by letting them score. Get the job done, get into the final.
Well, looks like they're ready to go, so let's rejoin our commentators ahead of the second half, Stephen Manaman and Ian Dock.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Rio. Thanks, Dimitar, for the half-time chat. Yeah, Juventus putting on quite a show here. It looked a pretty far-fetched notion that they were going to mess this up, and that's exactly the way it's proved to be. 666 minutes now without conceding, in case you were counting.
666, I was counting, actually.
Alexandro to Buffon. It's been a pleasure for him to play behind his defence all the way through his career. He did that even when Juventus were relegated. The big match fixing business a few years back. They were down in Serie B for a bit, and 2 titles taken off them. assists and a goal, isn't it? Incredible, yeah. As Rio was counting up at half-time. This two-legged try, Pjanic. Falcao winning it back for Monaco. They're playing for their pride a little bit here now. Of course, they do have the considerable consolation. They only need to win one of the last 3 matches in the French League to become champions for the first time in 17 years. They can do it home to Lille on Sunday.
Yeah, the thing is to get it done. They gave up the French Cup, didn't they, to Paris Saint-Germain by playing a completely different 11, so they need to win the title. As Glenn was saying, I think during the second half, players who are definitely going to start at the weekend, they should be brought off. I think it's highly, highly unlikely now that they'll get 5, let alone keep Juventus out in the second half.
Juventus have that big game at Roma coming up on the weekend. Their closest pursuers win that, and they get a 6th successive title. Lose it, and they might just give Roma a bit of a scare.
Yeah, well, to be very honest, both managers have got 3 substitutes apiece warming up very vigorously on the sideline, so you think there'll be introductions coming sooner rather than later.
It's not going to make too much of an impression this time. It's the flint-hearted defences, Higuain, Coutinho, Gibril Sidibe. Good looking ball towards Falcao, couldn't quite get on the end of that. It wasn't the worst cross. Monaco, who've never won in Italy.
This one in tomorrow's other semi-final. Alright, Danny Higginbotham.
Juventus, who never lost a 2-legged tie against French opposition.
Stadium now get the second half started in a position of complete control. In Champions League terms, Monaco are going to have to go one better than a Liverpool and that 2005 miracle of Istanbul final when they came back from 3-0.
They're just like a well-oiled machine. Everybody knows their job, the partnerships. You know, Chiellini, he's come out. He's special with the other 2 players. See each other. It's a bit of families.
Here's Higuain. Decent recovery challenge there. From Sidibe. He's off again here. Looking to find Falcao. Just drifted away from him, but Sali takes no chances with the touch out. These 3 at the back of the goalkeeper practice. Falcao. Too casual from Bakayoko, who tries to atone for his error by rushing into the challenge on Dybala.
It's frustration. We've seen a few times. Bakayoko. We've seen it from James. We're just talking. Players that were born in the 50s and the 60s towards the end of playing against players that were born in
moment. Otherwise, that would have been red.
Yeah, it could have been that, couldn't it? But I think that's just the way they feel.
Yeah. He felt as if he tackled him, you see. There it was. I don't think it was a foul, to be honest. That's why he's frustrated. But if you're Leonardo Jardim now, he might as well come off Mendy. He's had 50-odd minutes, he's been booked, he's getting frustrated.
Those Monaco fans haven't had far to travel. It's only about 160 miles. It's a sobering experience really here, but it has been a bold show from them in the Champions League. Pjanic drifts that one in. Subasic has had a good game just as well, punching it away.
Uruguay never caught it. Substitutions happening now by Juve.
They might be sooner rather than later with Roma at the weekend. Here's Chiellini. It's Higuain. Sam was rested from the starting lineup last weekend.
He's done really well, Higuain. His touch has been on it tonight.
Here's Chiellini. Scored against Barcelona and is foraging forward. He feels like he's got a license to do that now. Dani Alves looking for the 1-2, plays it back and nearly got to Chiellini. Glick just got in the way of it.
Well, Chiellini was going to swing his right foot at that.
I think they all want to get in on the act now, don't they? Alexandro. Higuain halved it on towards Dybala, but now he
had to get the card.
Yeah, he's got to get a yellow as well, hasn't he, for that now?
Yes, he should have.
And if he's done that for Mendy, it was something and nothing really from Dybala, but okay, refs just... That's okay. Cuadrado is going to be introduced, and Fabinho, who's normally a starter in midfield for Monaco, will come on too.
Yeah, he's meant to be coming on as we thought here.
He wasn't expecting to start tonight, he did, and he was always likely to only play the best part of an hour. Dybala will be kicking himself he didn't score with the one-on-one he had. Now comes Juan Cuadrado, who's on this 3-year loan, as it still is, from Chelsea. Zali with the header. Now there's to Pjanic. Cuadrado, his first involvement might be to score here. He was too slow really, and Jemison got back.
He was only too slow because he was looking for Higuain. You have to be single-minded, don't you? Exactly, Higuain, but he has to take the shot on. He just needs to do it earlier. Just offside. So there's no pass to Higuain. He had to take the shot on. He took an age to get his feet in. Jemison was right. Made the challenge.
Well, it was a chance for him, wasn't it?
Great chance, yeah.
Only scored 3 this season, Cuadrado. Here comes the corner kick. Goes quite a long way as well. Glick got it away. Alexandro. It's found its way to Pjanic, who couldn't have been the target, but it worked quite nicely. Cuadrado has come on back to nobody in a black and white striped shirt.
Mandzukic made the right run. It wasn't a great ball in the end. treble. If he stays fit, he'll break that record.
Following a Serie A 36-goal record with Napoli last season. I feeling he should have got that goal already tonight, won't he? Knowing the way goal scorers think.
He's had his opportunities. Sammy Khedira off injured with a hamstring problem. Just proportionally, from his point of view, his man Zukic already on the score sheet himself, of course. Sandro. Bernardo Silva on him. Seen them beat. Managed to play it in. It goes a long way. Of course, that would be a repeat of the 1998 Champions League final, wouldn't it? If it is Juventus against Real Madrid, with a goal by Predrag Mijatovic for Real Madrid. Side then, Deschamps, Davids, Zidane, Inzaghi, Del Piero, Angelo Peruzzi, goal. Pre-Buffon. Zukic this time gives the ball away. Marcal won it for Monaco. Flicked by Bakayoko. Some guy got to make a big impression over the two legs. Again, Higuain is going to go alone here, but among his attributes isn't really speed. Mistake, got Glick over there, didn't he? Whatsoever. No. Marquisio. This challenge. Said before, the greatest talent in European stroke world football, Mbappe. Hasn't had a sniff, has he, from Barzal tonight? Silva, Manchester United among his admirers, reportedly. Coutinho. He's done up quite a decent cross, so Falcao can't reach that. It's been the story of that, the Monaco just nearly there. Well marshalled again by the Juve defence. It'll be interesting to see whether the manager, Max Allegri, changes this three at the back. We've got Benatia on the back if they want to rest Bonucci or Chiellini for the weekend. But you wonder whether their personal pride, they'll want to stay on and keep this record going. Zukic winning the header. Samar Prado, regular start into the last couple of games. He did start the Barcelona matches. Here he is now. Jefferson on that side. Isio, World Cup goal against England. Dani Alves with another good-looking ball in, and Mandzukic is there again. Mandzukic. Corner given, look. No, it's me. Just hit my shoulder there. Fine. Yeah, if it was 0-0, he wouldn't have said that. Pavel Nedved up there, superstar.
Yes, who has missed the 2003 final after fouling you.
Yeah, deserved it as well. It's a terrible challenge.
He only got 3 yellows in the whole competition.
Stop sticking up for him.
He fouled him. He was the star player of that tournament that year and never got to play the final of the Tottenham procedure.
And they lost. It's all my fault.
It is. You've had that conversation with him.
I've had it a few times.
Yeah. He's a lovely fellow. To cut it back, and the fans still absolutely adore him here. But you nearly signed for Juventus.
No.
When you're learning Italian at one time,
Trying to learn all languages.
yeah, I think that's no comment, is it? The rest is history, as they say. He's fluent in Spanish.
Spanish gibberish here.
You said that. That's Bellucci's ball. Bellucci to spread it wide. So Alvarado is absolutely no question. I think for most of us that Dani Alves has been the man of this particular semi-final over the 2 legs. Fabinho, the converted right back now midfield player. It was a surprise he wasn't in the starting lineup. Well, that was a foul, wasn't it? Tomorrow, Real Madrid look to complete the job against Atletico. 3-0 up. BT Sport 2 from 7 o'clock for that one. And the final, remember you'll see that live with us on BT Sport 2 HD on Saturday, the 3rd of June. If it is going to be Juventus against Real Madrid, it might be a classic. Who would you fancy?
In the final, final, I'd probably fancy Real. Only because they've been there, they've done it. They know what it takes to get across the line. Juventus has been 21 years. I think it'd be very close. Ronaldo got the centre forward, he can't stop scoring goals.
He's not bad. It's Chiellini. Scorers of the European season, but like Barcelona before them, they just haven't been able to make a dent on this great defence. Maybe Bernardo Silva can do something here.
He wants to go on his left foot here, and he could have easily took the shot on with his right foot. Didn't want to. They're just hoping that things are going to happen, aren't they, without doing anything extravagant. Lamar's going to come on. That's enough for Mbappe. It looks 29th down there. Looks as if he's going to come off.
Unleash him again at the weekend, and it could be a huge weekend for Monaco as well. Here's Moutinho. Ready through. Here is Mbappe. Buffon did enough there again.
Yeah, when the defence needs rescuing. It wasn't a great shot. Didn't even know whether it was going to go in. But Buffon was there anyway, just in case.
Kind of scuffed the shot, didn't he?
Yeah, Mbappe tried to open his body up. He knew what he wanted to do. Just couldn't implement it.
Swung in, Clip was hoping that would come to him on the near post, not quite. Fabinho Breaks on here, maybe. Coutinho's about to go a long way here, and there is a goal. Mbappe who gets on the end of it. Monaco get what can only be a consolation now.
You wonder whether he's going to bring them off now. There you go. 2 against 1 yet again, which is surprising. Driving into the box, Coutinho. Lovely ball in the outside of his foot. Good movement from Mbappe, gets a simple goal. Nice tap in, gets his rewards. Changed them now, he's staying on. Changed the minds right to the end.
They're just switching off a bit, and that long run without conceding is over. Mbappe scoring yet again in the knockout rounds of this competition.
You wonder what's gone through Jardim's mind. The fact that he should change his mind and left Mbappe on, he must think he's going to score another 4.
Alexandro Marquisio, very good block by Glick. 6 goals in 6 knockout games there, Mbappe. The run was 690 minutes without conceding, 11 and a half hours. It's over now. Mbappe again. It's put a little bit more of a spring in Monaco's step. Lamar.
Did well, Lamar. Driving into the box. He easily got a penalty.
Free kick for Juventus. Manchester United look to complete the job against Celta Vigo on Thursday night as we look at this again. Free kick was given. 7:30 BT Sport 2 HD, that big night at Old Trafford. Leon against Ajax, the other semi-final is on BT Sport 3 HD with Ajax 4-1 up. Look to be on their way to the final, the famous Dutch club. The final itself will be on BT Sport 2 HD on Wednesday the 24th of May. Coutinho. Dani Alves.
gets a little bit of revenge by stamping on his back of his knee.
Yeah, he wasn't too fussy where his studs were landing, put it that way. Getting a yellow card for his protests. So there was a possible elbow by Mandzukic at that end. There was a possible stamp by Glick at the other.
I don't think he was ever possible about it, if he were. I think he kicks the nail and he stamps on the nail.
He's got his arms up as if to say, I couldn't have avoided it. Has he got a point?
I don't think so. I mean, yes, maybe he can't get out of the way, but certainly his stamp looked more forceful, as if he got a bit of a clean one. You don't like to say that, but he knew that he was coming down on him. It looked as if it came down with extra force.
Looks angry, Higuain. He's not in much doubt, is he?
No.
He thinks he was done there.
Well, he has to be very careful if you allow him back on the field. He doesn't want to do anything stupid. He's got the final coming up.
Sidibe. The good news for Juventus seems to be there's nothing too much wrong with Higuain. To show the little layoff. Here's Pjanic now. Suddenly got very feisty. It looked like the game was just almost being played out in exhibition style.
You see the staff. We've had a good talking to Higuain. Tell him not to do anything stupid.
So that's a couple of talking points for you. She lays it inside. Fabinho to pick it up. Lamar is possessed by Mandzukic in midfield. And Monaco grab another one. Bakayoko. Rising to lay it back to him. Lamar again. Fabinho stays down. He thought he was fouled once again. Raji plays the ball in. Fabinho. Nothing doing there.
Tap it by Mbappe, the right place again.
Something at least for them to smile about, the Monaco supporters. Punch in the air by Subasic. Goal by Mbappe. He was even younger than Thierry Henry when he made his Monaco debut at 16. This time Mandzukic is the player down.
Yeah, Raji this time.
Off in that.
Not for the size of him. He's looking for blood, but he's not going to find it.
Still feeling the sound of his pace, Mario Mandzukic. Here's Alexandro. Whose dad played in the 91 final alongside Chris Waddle for Marseille. He's coming on. Striker, just as he did in the first leg. something from this, maybe, if they could draw the match on the night. Raja is sticking to his task under pressure from Alexandro. Pjanic was right. Stops Jamat. Fell for Marquisio. Here's Juan Cuadrado. Higuain and Pjanic waiting in the middle. And here's Higuain again. Flag was up against him anyway, wouldn't have counted.
Well, Monaco, see, got a good line in the end. Pushed up nice and quick. Even with those 2 goals last week, only 4 goals in 26 knockout games in the Champions League for Higuain, which is way below the kind of rate he normally attains in domestic matches. Here for Monaco. Coutinho again here. Lamar. Now Fabinho. Outcast was the pantomime villain after his clash with Higuain. Monaco had against Spurs. Monaco won both of them as well. Coutinho almost invited to shoot. He does. It's not a great one. Yeah, they almost said, didn't they? Go on. See if you can beat Buffon from there. All the Monaco fans getting behind Lee. Ex-Sereno player, of course.
Oh yeah, they've not forgotten that. He lost 8 out of 9 Turin derbies and got sent off in 2 of them. So it's not bad. Higuain again. Cuadrado wanted a delivery in the middle. Jefferson made sure he never got to him. Told to keep the lid on everything. That was a good spot by you, Matt, by the coaches before he went back out. Don't get yourself a red card here. Don't miss the final.
Oh yeah, they've got everything to lose, haven't they, the Juventus players? But he does well, actually. It's Fabinho comes across. See, he's getting pushed, he's getting pulled. Fabinho comes across and does a little bit of a stamp. That's what the referee's given the foul for. There wasn't much in it, to be honest. I think he's just trying to clamp down quickly.
A bit surprised they didn't take him off.
I was surprised,
yeah, for the weekend. Make sure he's there for the final.
But he must have said that he wants to stay on.
Pjanic. Jefferson got his head to that one. It goes behind for the corner, yeah, that's right. About as steep as one of the Alpine mountains before we started, didn't it, this tonight? It's proved to be exactly that, despite that consolation goal from Kylian Mbappe in the second half. Here's the corner kick. It's away by Coutinho for Monaco.
How good TV bars are they tonight? We talk about Chiellini and Bonucci Bonucci. Barzali was 36 yesterday, I believe. Mbappe's 80. What's a superstar? The other two get all the plaudits. He's been exceptional in these two games when he's had to come in and do a job.
So there are a few players as well who were in that 2015 final a couple of years ago, and they'll want to get things right in Cardiff and make sure they come back with the trophy. They haven't won it for 21 years with a cramp this time.
Just kiss of death. Barzali's got a cramp. Mind you, he is 36.
He's entitled to it, isn't he?
Yeah.
You think they'll go with the back three in the final?
I think so. I think what they've achieved in these two games. The only thing you would say, Ian, is that Real Madrid predominantly play with one up front, or Benzema's up front, and Ronaldo and whoever else will play slightly off. So you wonder whether they'll just go with two, try and match up Madrid in the midfield. The interesting one, intriguing one anyway.
Standing ovation for Andrea Barzali, who's won the title every year he's been at Juventus.
Incredible.
He won one in Germany with Wolfsburg as well, didn't he? Before that, won the World Cup as well. He was in that 2006 squad.
Well earned rest. The last 6 minutes.
It's Chiellini for Juventus. Mandzukic was quite happy to admit that the ball had come off him before. That was how far in front Juventus were. They could afford to be that charitable. This time he doesn't agree.
Certainly looked as if it came off his knee, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Another incident was almost like a batsman in cricket admitting he nicked it to the keeper, wasn't it? Thing not to do these days.
He didn't tell the referee that he threw an elbow though, did he?
Certainly was a case for that. Here's Cuadrado. Good looking ball. Higuain. Not quite right for him. It's been remarkable that he hasn't scored tonight with the chances he's had. He gets on the end, there's so much.
I was going to say his movement was brilliant. He runs inside Glick and then runs behind him. Glick doesn't know where he is. So you see the foul there. Alexandro, there's your man.
Well, the fans in black and white have enjoyed this tonight. And their team, a very, very good one, quite clearly. Mandzukic. Goal kick. There's almost been a debating society between Mandzukic and the referee this second half.
Yeah, he was right, that goal, actually.
From Falcao that time. Got to be brave to mix with him. I think he took on an armed robber who tried to steal his watch, didn't he?
Never be too young.
That's great, that isn't it? Brilliant. Cuadrado. Dani Alves, scorer of a special goal tonight, one of the best we'll have seen in the Champions League this season. He's the latest to pick up a bit of a knock.
Coutinho catches it, good skill. Where's the hold? One arm on his foot, one arm on his chin. See if Juve can finish it off in style.
Two winning finals for Juventus, Pjanic, all did its job.
He had the right idea. Marquisio's on the end of the wall. He's the smallest man, João Coutinho. He's aiming over his head. You see here, actually Coutinho does a good job.
He was attacking that one, but did his job. I'm sure he didn't get on the end of it. To Alexandro, from the Porto player. Alves again, another good ball from him. Higuain. Cuadrado playing the 1-2, Higuain cuts it back. They'll get it away, slick stuff for Juventus.
The centre defender, he nearly got a touch on it, Bonucci was in the kick.
As a referee. Truth is really, Steve, they've won this tie with plenty to spare.
Yes, they have. They've been a really impressive performance. Not a moment, don't worry all night. Max Allegri going crazy again. Glick involved with Mandzukic. Have a little stamp on him down here in the corner flag.
Subplots, to put it mildly, in the second half.
He's the chief instigator. He knows he's going out. Because before this, he had a little stamp on the back of his heel. Glick's not paying any attention to him. Doesn't need to rise to the bait. Mario, there's only one team going to Cardiff.
He's beginning to run high out there, but
see where Max Allegri is in here. He's right down out of his technical area. There he is, shouting at Mandzukic.
He's got a yellow card, just to confirm. His long-running dialogue with the officials in the second half. Here's Falcao. That look on the face of Kamil Glick there tells you quite a bit, doesn't it? Lamar. To his headphones while he was doing a TV interview, thought to come from a technician. It was quite a storm that in Italy. Rightly so, yeah. It's disgusting. I think Benatia just ended the interview. Here's Mbappe. For him, these two legs against some of the best defenders in the world. Big smile on Max Allegri's face. He's certainly right up there, isn't he, in the upper echelons of the European coaching Premier League.
This will be the big one for him, though. If he can win the Champions League.
Long-range effort from Raji. A couple of deflections on the way through. It is a corner in the end for Monaco. It's too late to matter. Juventus about to party.